What's up, guys? Just finished doing a little visit at my buddy's store here. It's called Twisted Vape, and I'm gonna take a little ride finally. Thank God, finally, man. Gonna go for a ride up through little canyon and stuff. All right, let's see how to get the fuck out of this parking lot. I love people that use turn signals. Love it. All right, so we're gonna go up and around, guys, and we're gonna go through a little place kind of like Red Rock Canyon, but we're not actually gonna go through pay to go through like the canyon, the actual like park, because I've never been through there and there's a lot of twisties and I don't really want to do it the first time by myself. So we're just gonna go for a little ride, man. Kind of like by there, stop at Bonnie Springs real quick, which is like a little like a farm, I guess you could call it. Get her done, that's what I say. Please give me a fucking go sign. Can I have an arrow? Thank you. We're just cruising, baby, cruising down the road. So we're on West Sahara, got some dealerships, some nice scenery, and that's about it, really. Probably be the longest ride I've done on a bike by myself, so looking forward to it. There's a lot of fucking assholes that ride through there, though, and there's a lot of rocks and debris in the road sometimes, as well as fucking donkeys. Don't ask me why there's donkeys in the middle of the fucking desert, but there's fucking donkeys out there. So let's make sure we don't hit a fucking donkey. God, that would suck, man. Like, how'd you crash your bike, bro? Did you fucking hit a car? Did you rear end him? Nah, bro. Just fucking smash into a donkey in the middle of the fucking desert in Las Vegas. That would be one of the most, ooh, look at that. That'll be like one of the most unbelievable stories you've ever told any of your friends. Like, you know, if you're not from, you know, if you have friends that don't live in Vegas, tell them you tell them you got in an accident because you smacked into a donkey. Nah, but for real, we joke about it, but you don't want to do that, dude. Donkeys they're pretty much like hitting a fucking deer or a horse. Like, you're pretty much toast if you hit one of those things at high speed. Gotta get on my ass, dude. I love this bike, man. I'm so happy that I can ride this thing. Like, I think I've said it, but I'm pretty much done with my car. Like, I love my car, but I'm only gonna drive that bitch if I have to. Did you guys see? Wearing gear. Got my gloves, jacket on. What you can't see is I got my boots on and my jeans. You know, I believe you guys should always be wearing gear, man. You never know what's gonna happen. And there's a lot of things that I always read, you know, like, for example, prepare for the slide, don't prepare for the ride, you know? And it's always smart to do that because, you know, you could be the safest rider in the world and all it takes is one asshole to do something stupid like smash on the brakes or, you know, make a left-hand turn or pull out in front of you or whatever, you know? See this postman? Where you going, postman? Where you going, postman? Where you going, postman? If I was riding that guy's ass just now, right, and I didn't maintain my fair distance of travel, that guy would have fucking went out, he would have fucking moved, and I may or may not have been able to stop in time, you know? Never ride people's ass, man. Always give it at least 2 seconds. Always. You know, or time yourself. See how long does it take you to make an emergency stop? If it takes you 5 seconds, you should not be even in it 2 seconds. You should be maintaining a gap like what I got going on right now, you know? Because if you don't, You're liable and fucked up on these streets, give you a real fucked up day. Sorry guys, I watch too much Cycle Cruiser. Cycle Cruiser all-in-one sports bike channel. You know who else I like too, by the way? Is fucking Do It With Dan, man. That's the guy that got me started wanting to be doing these moto vlogs to begin with. And I have to give a pretty big shout out to Do It With Dan. He inspired me to buy my Mohawk on my first helmet. The Mohawk was badass, dude. I like the Mohawk. Little safety thing I wanted to go over is, no matter what, you know, I know I sound like I'm being serious right now, and I really am, just because I had a friend of some friends get in an accident not too long ago, and she actually passed away. And the reason, you know, the biggest part of the whole thing that caused it to be a fatal accident is because she didn't button up her chin strap, apparently. And again, I'm not going to say this is the true story because it's something I've heard, but she didn't button her chin strap, and I guess her helmet flew off when she got in an accident. You know, always, guys, make sure, double check all your gear, make sure your shit's fastened, you know. It's just really, really important. What's going on, guys? So I don't know when my camera died coming up in here, but for all I know, it happened way back. But anyways, I'm here at Bonnie Springs. As you can see, it's a big petting zoo. They got a bar, restaurant, all that stuff. Pretty awesome little place, if I do say so myself. But ate some lunch, super full right now, but we're gonna run back through and continue on this road that we were on. And yeah, so hopefully this camera stays fucking running. I swear, man, GoPro needs to invent like the lifelong battery or some shit, because it seems like these batteries die fast, like really fast, and it doesn't make any sense. Like a couple hours on a battery, really? Hopefully they fix that shit. That, or I'm just gonna have to buy like a few different batteries so that I can always just pop new ones in. All this gravel, man. Can you use a turn signal? God, man, some people. I love people that don't use fucking turn signals, man. Gotta watch out for them donkeys. So, I think you guys missed this part, but this is just like the little smooth road that ends out onto the main road. I would love to wrap through these corners. I'm just like, got a car in front of me, and then there's like random gravel spots on the road, so I don't exactly really want to do all that. Bonnie Springs, thanks for coming. Tell your friends and come back soon. See, like this lady in front of me, man. No turn signal. You have no idea where she's going. And no offense, California, but that's what you get with a California driver. double clutching back there, man. Not really intentionally, but I was kind of partially rolled on the throttle. Fuck it. That's what I say, fuck it. Please, semi, don't pull out. Thank God. That could have made for a real fucked up day. See, there's like people that live down here, man. That's so fucking cool, bro. That's fucking awesome. Blue Diamond. Why the fuck does that say Blue Diamond? Oh, Blue Diamond must be like where it says, hey, Blue Diamond's what the fuck I'm looking for. I want to pass that shit. But there's no way. We gotta go left, not right. Now all of a sudden California wants to go slow. But 5 minutes ago she was hauling like a badass. Jesus Christ. You know, I know they tell you you're supposed to like sit with the balls of your feet on the foot pegs, but I gotta tell you, man, when you're a tall guy, it gets a little bit uncomfortable after a while. Man, I love just being able to get on this bike and just kind of disappear for a while, you know? Get away from just kind of everything and everyone. And I'm sure I have some other shit I could be doing right now, but it's just nice to get away, you know? Like, kind of just enjoy kind of life as you would say, you know, just life in general. You got fucking, it's just beautiful, man. So out here, guys, on Blue Diamond, if you go to the right, you're going to go out towards Pahrump, Nevada, where all the little brothels and shit like that are. If you go to the left, you're going to go back into Vegas and shit. So we're definitely not going to go out to Pahrump. That's just kind of a far ride. But we're going to go back towards Vegas. Man, they must be building some kind of dope-ass racetrack out here. That's pretty cool, man. I've only used 1 gallon of gas. Man, there's one thing about the CBR. It's fucking good on gas. I'm averaging like 40 miles to the gallon or some shit like that. Rough road, no shoulder. Bicycles not advised. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Unless you're talking about bicycle, I guess it would say motorcycles if it was saying motorcycles, so I guess we should be alright. Another asshole that doesn't want to wave, huh? It's a nice road out here too, man. Oh, hell yeah, 65 on this road? Kind of adjusting to the sports bike, you know, putting so much weight on your front hands and shit. It's a big difference from riding a cruiser. So if you're on a cruiser and you're thinking about getting a super sport, just know that, you know, you got to use your stomach and your legs to kind of hold yourself up, because eventually putting all that weight on your hands kind of starts to take its toll. And you don't really want to do that if you don't have to, you know what I mean? If I was on this road and there was no oncoming traffic, I swear to God I would open this bike up right now. But you never know when one of those fucking guys, one of these cars is going to be like a state boy or some shit. And I'm not the type of people that outrun cops. You know, I never really understood that. And I'm not really going to hate on people that do, because I know people that do. They're personal friends of mine. But at the same time, I mean, you guys think about this for 1 second. They know who you are. They know what your bike is. They know where you live. Running from a cop is not going to be good. They're eventually going to catch you. And when they do, they're going to hit you with more shit than you can even think of getting charged with. They're going to take your bike. You'll never see it again. And you'll probably never be able to get an endorsement ever again. And you'll probably do jail time or worse, prison time. It's not worth it, man. Cop fucking wants to pull you over, just let him pull you over. You know, my best advice when stopping with the cop is to always record the conversation, no matter what, no matter fucking what. Even if that cop says I don't want to be recorded, you have a right to record the public officials. which is what these cops are public officials. So you have a right to record them. Don't ever think that you don't. And it's better that you do, because if for some reason something happens, and it doesn't necessarily even have to be the cop's fault, but if anything in general was to happen, you have it on camera, you know? It could be so much as someone comes up, jumps out of the car, shoots the cop for no reason. At least then you got it on camera. Not likely that would happen, but you know what I'm saying. It's just much better that you record, you know, your conversation with police officers. I don't really like the fact that people run from cops. It just doesn't seem like that's something that, you know, you should do, in my opinion. But it's your life. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, baby. I love swerving this thing. It's so easy to swerve, you know? Guy actually taught me that I never was doing at the beginning of riding. In the daytime, man, ride with your fucking high beams on. Think I'm joking, but I'm being dead serious. Ride with your fucking high beams on. In the daytime, not at nighttime, but in the daytime. You never know when it could make you just a little bit more visible out here on these streets.